I was born November 21st, 1963 at 7:19 p.m. in the evening. 14 hours later, Kennedy is killed and the entire world's about to change, big time. I was shot basically right into the revolution of this country. I absorbed the 1960s, I absorbed the 70s, graduated high school '81, absorbed the '80s, and yes, absorbed the 90s. So I have a lot of absorption going on here of absolute change, revolution, music, everything. I am the owner of Rags-A-Gogo and have been for 29 and a half years, a little over that. January 1st will be 30 years in the business, right here in New York City. Now New York is like this super international, touristic, and I hope it stays that way because desperately need and definitely need tourism in order to keep my business going, and I would say for most of New Yorkers that are in business as well. People are coming in from all over the world. I just had a gentleman say to me that he's been all over the world in all types of vintage clothing stores, and he said this is the best vintage clothing store he's ever been in.
I bought everything that I wanted to buy.
Right on.
Yes.
Portal, please. Oh, here we go. Let me stand here for a second then.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to look like a midget. They'll be like, oh, Joshua Suzanne's a midget. Nothing wrong with midgets. Now, I don't go into other vintage clothing stores to see what they're doing. I listen to people who come in here and either tell me what's going on in other stores and or ask me for things in my store. So that's how I pay attention to the general public. And I would say 9 out of 10, probably 99 out of 10 people really like what I'm doing in here.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for that insight. New York experiences, y'all.
Yep. What do you think that means?
I was looking at that pin
Yeah,
before.
you didn't know,
I
right?
didn't get
Okay.
it.
So back in the day, see, when the kids first came in here, gave has a little bit different meaning.
Oh.
Okay, it's code. Okay, for BJs. All right, so. In any case, so yeah, that's code. I learned that. So I believe the reason why vintage is so in, the reason why things really haven't changed is because, well, we're holding on to things in the past that we're familiar with, that make us comfortable, make us safe in a world of uncertainty and change technologically. And I was hoping this would get me on the map, is interviewing interesting people that just happened to walk into my store. So I got quite a few of them on YouTube, but not many hits.
Okay.
Hey, Joshua Suzanne. Joshua Suzanne. Joshua Suzanne. Joshua Suzanne. It's Joshua Suzanne. Hey, Joshua
hold on.
Suzanne. Oh, it's Joshua Suzanne. Hi, guys. Streaming live. Hey, it's Joshua Suzanne here once again at Rags-A-Gogo. First of all, what is your name?
My name's Jason Ellers.
There was a young guy that was arrested for spray painting and ended up doing how many years in jail for spray painting?
46 months.
And guess what he ended up doing? Making shoes in prison.
Yeah, they got a job in the with the COs, gave me a job doing inmate grade boots, work boots, so I got to learn the construction and the tools.
What is he doing with his life? Jean-Paul Gaultier. You all of a
I
sudden...
got invited to Italy to do a show with the Palazzo Gallery in Brescia, Italy.
By the way, when I do these interviews, I have random people hold the camera. Some people are actual camera people, some aren't. His girlfriend, her mother, owns the #1 vintage shoe store in New York City. This man is destined to shoes. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, even your girlfriend's in the shoe business. He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And her mother has a very well-known shoe store in Santa Fe, New Mexico. What are the odds? Well,
so do you think you were predestined to work in vintage clothing, would you say?
I think I'm predestined to do something really big with my life. How about that? That's what I'm really predestined to. I'm predestined to do something that puts me on the map. I'm certain of this. Do I want that? I'm not quite sure. I question it sometimes. Because I know in this society, sometimes people that are very well known aren't very well liked. So what makes me kind of rethink that sometimes is someone out there that might have an issue with me. I could possibly be the new face of the Republican Party, a lesbian. Why not? They don't like gay people in the Republican Party, but who cares? So I want to become a big influencer of some sort or a big important person. I've always wanted that my whole life. Why? I don't know, but I do believe I'm going to get there. And I'm going to do it through that thing called Instagram. How do I use Instagram to teach you guys little tidbits about what vintage is all about? So that's going to be my thing. What tidbits of vintage is my new one here. Then we'll go to that one. So that is going to go separate from here. Some Rags-A-Gogo And I have some share. Yeah.
And then you go here, and so now it's saved, right?
Okay, so now, okay, was that me
Yeah, that's you.
just now?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's you. Okay.
Hey, Joshua Suzanne. Joshua Suzanne. Joshua Suzanne. Joshua Suzanne. It's Joshua Suzanne. It's Joshua Suzanne here at Rags-A-Gogo. And I have some great news for everybody out there. We're going to the next level. And it's